The PGA Tour is heading to South Carolina for the Verizon Heritage.
Welcome to PGA Tour Today, presented by MasterCard.
Camilo Villegas, Sergio Garcia, KJ Choi, Jim Furyk, just a few of the big names who will tee off Thursday at Harbour Town Golf Links. Hello everyone, I'm Casey Black. Some are trying to decompress after the Masters, while others are trying to gear up to qualify for the Players. The Pete Dye and Jack Nicklaus design in Hilton Head, South Carolina is the home of the tour this week. It's one of only 11 courses on tour under 7,000 yards and has some of the smallest greens, making for a unique challenge for players. A challenge that Brian Gay met last year at Harbour Town after winning by 10 shots, breaking a 13-year-old scoring record which was set by Lauren Roberts back in 1996. Gay finished 20 under par for the tournament. The University of Florida product, who is making his 11th career start at the Verizon Heritage, will tee off at 110 with Cameron Beckman, who won the Mayakoba Golf Classic earlier this year, and Chris Couch. Couch, who is playing on a major medical extension, is looking to qualify for the Players in 3 weeks. He needs to make more than $218,000 before the event to do so. And coming off a strong finish at the Masters last week, tying for 4th with Tiger Woods, KJ Choi will be heading out to the first tee with Jerry Kelly and Ryuji Amada. Choi, who has only played in this event once back in 2001, missed the cut, but so far this year, Choi has played in 8 events, scoring 6 top 25 finishes and ranking 13th in the FedEx Cup standings. And Davis Love III, who's received a lot of love from Harbour Town, has racked up 5 victories over the years at the Verizon Heritage. He's also managed to record 11 top 10 finishes, 13 top 25s, and has only missed the cut 4 times in his 25 years in playing this event.
I've finished well here, tournaments that I've started well, and I think that I'm always ready to play in the spring. You know, you're getting ready for the Players or the Masters, or you're getting ready for the big tournaments. You're building your year, you know, like Phil did at the Masters. He built his whole schedule around being ready for the Masters, and I just haven't hit the Masters. So I need to start preparing for Hilton Head and maybe get lucky and win the week before.
Love, who turned 46 on Tuesday, will be heading to the 10th tee box at 8 Eastern with Daniel Chopra and Ben Curtis, whose best finish at the Verizon Heritage was a tie for 25th back in 2004. And another group to keep your eyes on, Jim Furyk, Bill Haas, and Matt Kuchar, 3 of the top 11 in the FedEx Cup standings. Furyk, who won earlier this year the Transitions Championship, missed the cut last week at the Masters. Haas, who has won on tour earlier this year at the Bob Hope Classic, and Matt Kuchar is the highest-ranked player in the FedEx Cup standings without a win at 7th. They'll be heading to the first tee at 1:10 Eastern Time. And Sergio Garcia goes off at 8:30 a.m. on the 10th with Camilo Villegas, who won at the Honda Classic earlier this year, and 2000 and 2004 Verizon Heritage winner Stewart Cink. The impact of the Verizon Heritage, however, really goes beyond golf. Just last year, the event generated more than $1.3 million for local charities. In all, more than $19.7 million has been raised for charitable organizations since 1987. Bob Stevens is standing by in Hilton Head with more on what we can expect this week. Bob?
The chance to finally breathe deeply and relax after the crucible of Augusta National and the Masters. Come on down to Harbour Town Golf Links in the low country of South Carolina on Hilton Head Island and bring the family, take a deep breath, enjoy it, and oh yeah, the winner can still walk away with better than $1 million. This golf course takes a thinking man's approach. You gotta maneuver your way through the very tight fairways and the very tiny greens here. You gotta be creative. Obviously, Love and Cink are that way, and Boo Weekley's pretty darn creative too. And of course, he won the 2 years before Brian Gay was the winner this past year. So the winner this week is gonna have a chance to breathe deeply in the shadow of the lighthouse, walk away with $1 million, one of those spiffy tartan jackets, and a great week of vacation, working vacation here on Hilton Head Island. You can hear all the coverage live on the PGA Tour Network, Sirius 209 at XM 146, beginning at noon Eastern on Thursday.
Thank you, Bob. And to watch the first round coverage of the Verizon Heritage, tune into the Golf Channel starting at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And don't forget to watch On the Tee live on PGATour.com Thursday at 1 o'clock Eastern Time. John Swantek, Brian Katrick, and myself will get you ready for first round coverage of the Verizon Heritage. It's On the Tee, 1 p.m. Eastern, Thursday on PGATour.com.
PGA Tour Today is presented by MasterCard. There are some things money can't buy. For everything else, there's MasterCard, proud sponsor of the PGA Tour.